course, they're only a family joke. My husband used to enjoy dabbling in watercolours.
Did he?
We were having a holiday this year in the Isle of Wight, and every day on the beach he used to paint the family group or an individual doing something characteristic. Quite amusing, don't you think?
Quite.
Oh, Mona dear.
Yes, Mother?
Will you and Owen be going to church in the carriage?
Oh, no, thank you, Mother. We'll walk. All right?
Of course.
We needn't go for another few minutes. I know. Let's go and see if Burrows has marked out the tennis court.
Good
We
idea.
might have a game tomorrow.
All right, come on then.
You get there first.
What? Yeah. Hey.
Now.
Isn't it all too dreadful?
Quite horrible. But it's such a comfort to be able to say so. I noticed you at dinner last night. I felt then you were a kindred spirit.
Oh dear, was it so obvious?
Did you ever see anything so monstrous as those terrible stuffed birds? How can they have come by such objects? From a coconut shine, do you imagine?
And all that varnish on the stairs.
Don't.
Do they, should you imagine, apply it themselves on rainy days?
The whole family, shouting with laughter and nudging each other in the ribs.
Yes. But I suppose we shouldn't really be saying such things. After all, we are their guests.
Your scruples do you credit, my dear. I refuse to consider myself as such.
But surely you are.
My son, ridiculous boy, has come here because of his infatuation with that great, noisy girl you saw just now.
Mona, you mean? She's very handsome.
And I have come for the same reason, but with a different object. And you?
Oh, I know the mother, Mrs Brigstock. We serve on a committee together in London.
Indeed. She does good works.
She does. And I'm afraid, I'm one of them.
Dreadful. Quite dreadful.
Your son and Miss Brigstock, are they, perhaps I shouldn't ask such a thing.
You should, if you so wish. And they are not, thank God. Though what they imagine themselves to be in their minds, both of them, I've no idea.
You mean they have an understanding?
That, my dear, is what each of them signally lacks, if you ask me. But of course I know what you mean. Yes, I should think that's about the situation.
He is handsome. Your son, is he not?
Yes, child, I suppose he is.
You say that as though it were a criticism.
Oh, you mustn't think because I speak of him thus we are not close. It's rather because of my affection for him that I feel myself free to speak as I do. We've been much together since my husband's death. Admirable companions in our own strange way until this ridiculous infatuation changed him. Oh, I know what you're thinking. A widow dependent upon a son's affection.
I said no such thing.
No, but you thought it, and quite naturally. All the same, you're wrong. I think I can honestly say that I should like nothing better than to see him happily married. But not, please God, to her.
No, you must not. Let that.
I say, let go.
Oh. Hello, Mother. Mona and I were about to set out for church.
And so were we. This, in case you didn't meet properly last night, is my son Owen. Miss Vetch.
How do you do?
We did, but only briefly.
Well, since we're all walking to church, why should we not go down together, eh? Miss Brigstock, you have some most unusual shrubs here at Waterbar. Do tell me what they are.
Oh, I'm afraid it's no good asking me, Mrs Gereth. I know nothing whatsoever about the garden.
There's one that has a small pink flower, not unlike a japonica. I don't remember to have seen anything quite like it before.
I say, has Mother been getting at you?
No, I don't think so. In what way?
Only she's a great one for doing that. Getting at people, I mean.
Your mother seems to me to be a most unusual and charming person.
Oh, she's that all right, yes. Don't you worry about that. Only, you mustn't let her get at you. That's all.
Were there many there?
I think so. I couldn't really see at the back.
Oh, well, so long as the front pews are well filled, I always say. That'll do, Thomson, thank you. And now, if you'll excuse me.
With pleasure.
We always have luncheon rather early at Waterbath. It gives the young people a longer afternoon, I always think. Thomson, now don't rush away.
I can see you think me a thoroughly wicked, ill-natured woman.
Indeed I don't. Of course not.
Well, I am, my dear. I am.
Well, you must admit that the setting is rather fine, the surrounding countryside and so on.
Pooh. The setting, as you call it, is passable, I suppose. My complaint is not with the setting, but merely with that which is set. One day you must see Poynton.
Poynton?
My home. It's an exquisite old house. Early Jacobean. Perfect in every part, or so I like to think. For 26 years, my dear, I've been collecting. All over the byways of Europe, but mostly, of course, Italy. 26 years of happy and delightful pursuit and acquisition. Oh, there's no one in the world can get the better of me when it comes to a bargain. But money is not the touchstone, my dear. Money alone will simply produce, well, a water bath. But a Poynton can only be created out of love. Love and dedication. Do I appear intolerably arrogant?
Oh, no.
You must understand, my dear, it's not for myself. I am nothing. Just an acquisitive and sometimes malicious old woman. But Poynton... Oh, the mere thought of that creature banging about there with her tennis rackets and her golf clubs is utterly intolerable.
Your son?
She would shatter the place to pieces with her sheer insensibility.
Mr. Owen, does he not share your feelings for Poynton, then?
Owen? Oh, so long as he has a roof of some sort over his head.
Well, if he doesn't care, perhaps he'll be prepared to give them up. The beautiful things.
And leave the place as bare as your hand? There's nothing in it that isn't beautiful.
Well, I don't mean, of course, that he'd surrender everything, but he might be prepared to let you take your particular favourites.
He might, if he was free to do so.
Do you mean she'd stop him?
With every means in her power.
But if she doesn't appreciate...
It makes not the slightest difference. They belong to the house, and the house belongs to Owen. I can just see her with a mulish expression on her face. It goes with the house, she would say, in that sulky voice, like the squeeze of a doll's stomach.
Really, I think you're not quite fair to her, poor girl.
Fair? Of course I'm not. Why should I be fair, I should like to know, when she plans to take away from me all that I hold dearest in life?
You mean your son?
Yes. And him also. Oh. Why couldn't the stupid boy fall in love with somebody of taste and intelligence?
Well, one cannot order these things, I suppose.
Of course one can, if one tries. Oh, he's a fool. A fool.
Mrs. Gereth.
Oh, a delightful, good-natured fool, I grant you. But a fool nonetheless. Well, isn't he? Be honest.
Well, I suspect that, like many young couples, she is the dominant influence, the stronger character, certainly.
I shall never give up Poynton to her. Never. And if she persists, she will find me utterly ruthless and without scruples.
Poor Mr. Owen.
You think I'm just a silly, possessive woman, don't you?
No.
But wait till you see Poynton, my dear. Just you wait. You must come.
I should like nothing better.
Yes, that's what you must do. Because I believe you'd appreciate it. I'm sure that if you once saw Poynton, you would understand how I feel.
Poynton! Poynton!
Thank you.
Are you the young lady for the big house?
Yes.
For one moment, miss. I'll take you to the carriage.
Oh, thank you.
This way, miss.
That's beautiful. It's all... I just don't know what to say.
Now, do you understand?
Oh, Mrs. Gereth, you cannot give it up. You cannot.
My child, your appreciation makes the whole place fresh to me again, and more precious than ever. Come, let me show you my latest folly, which I discovered in a small and smelly back street in Verona this spring.
Just a moment.
I knew before I opened the door that I was about to come upon something special. One develops an instinct, don't you know, an additional sense.
This? Where did you get this?
Ah, I see you have flair. I knew it. Good. That, my child, is Maltese. It's probably of little actual value, but for me, it is the very heart, the touchstone of all my possessions.
It's beautiful. It's quite beautiful.
Do you know, of all the people I've shown round, I think you're the first to pick it out.
The afternoon post, madam.
Thank you, Saunders.
To live surrounded by such things. Oh, Mrs. Gereth, thank goodness you've never seen my father's rather awful little house in West Kensington. As I stand here now, even the recollection of the merest butter dish makes me...
Oh! He's coming. He's bringing Mona down, and her appalling mother.
No.
He is. They're travelling on the morning train in time for luncheon.
Then I shall leave tonight.
You'll do no such thing. You see what this is, don't you? He's showing her the place. Showing her Poynton. That barbarian of a girl. To see whether she likes it or not.
Mother, we're here.
1647 with the placard. Thank you so much, Owen. Oh, Mona, isn't it? Oh, it's really lovely.
Forgive me. I never heard the carriage.
Mrs. Gereth, I don't know what you're saying, descending on you like this, but Owen insisted, didn't he, Mona, dear?
He wanted me to see Poynton, naturally.
Oh, and Mother just loves showing the old place off, don't you, Mother, eh?
Miss Brigstock, you're looking very well.
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, Mona's always well, aren't you, dear?
Oh, Miss Vetch, I didn't know you were to be here. What a pleasant surprise, eh?
Yes, very.
Miss Vetch, there, how do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, Mrs. Gereth, Mona and I are just dying to see everything.
Well, Owen's told us so much about everything, hasn't he, Mother?
Well, here it is. What would you like to see first?
Oh, before I forget it, I've brought something for you, Mrs. Gereth.
For me?
Mona, dear, the magazine.
Oh, it's The Home Beautiful. Mother saw it on the railway station.
And we knew how interested you are in anything to do with questions of taste. There's an excellent article on antimacassars, which we felt sure would interest you, didn't we, Mona?
Indeed. How kind of you to think of me. Well, where would you care to begin? Fleda, dear, look after Miss Brigstock, would you? Perhaps you'd care to go upstairs and take off her hat before luncheon.
Thank you.
Mrs. Brigstock, do come this way.
Oh, thanks.
I say, don't be too long, you two. I know what chatterboxes you girls are when you get together.
Oh, musical instruments. Oh, and what a charming little table. French, is it not?
Sheraton.
Yes. Very much in the style of one Lord Warminster has at Longbridge Deverell. Do you know Longbridge, Mrs. Gereth?
I do. The one at Longbridge is a copy of this. Perhaps, while it's still bright, you'd care to see the garden?
Oh, I would.
Yes.
I'm sure you're going to surprise me with your shrub.
rather beautiful shrubs here. I think we go this way. Oh, thank you.
It is a beautiful house, Poynton, is it not?
Oh, yes. Very, very fine in its way.
You sound as though you have reservations.
I mean merely that rare and beautiful objects are all very well in a museum, but a house surely should be first and foremost for living in. That's what I think, anyway.
But surely if one can live in it, surrounded by so much beauty, then do you not think one has the best of both worlds?
Anyway, I must confess that I find this total obsession with porcelain and damask and bric-a-brac of all kinds a little hard to understand.
Do you?
And so, to be quite honest, does poor Owen.
Well, I should advise you to keep that information to yourself, if I were you.
You mean presumably from his mother?
I mean merely that our hostess, as I expect you realise, attaches a very particular importance to her possessions, and is liable to judge one, unfairly perhaps, by one's reaction to them. Do I make myself clear?
You do, thank you. Perfectly.
Oh, I do hope you don't think me impertinent, Miss Brigstock. It was intended merely as a kind of friendly warning.
I shall not dissemble, Miss Vetch. It is not my way.
Oh, no, I'm sure it isn't. And I honour you for it.
Mother may do so if she wishes, but I shall not. After all, why should I?
Ah, Miss Vetch. Good.
She'll be down in a minute.
Oh, Mona, yes. Good. It was a very pleasant surprise to find you here, Miss Vetch. Great relief, in fact.
Relief, Mr. Gereth? Why?
Well, I feel I can rely on you, Miss Vetch. You seem to be the sort of person who'd always help a fellow out, am I right?
Well, I really don't know.
It's poor Mona, you see. Mother, she can be a bit alarming at times. Doesn't mince her words, don't I know? Oh, she slangs me sometimes, Miss Vetch, I can tell you. But it doesn't worry me because we have an understanding. And anyway, I can always slang her back. But with poor Mona, it's a bit different. You see, well, she's rather sensitive.
Oh, yes.
She's not used to Mother's blunt way of speaking. But she insisted on coming down to see the old place before she'd finally make up her mind. You see, we're more or less... Well, we're,
She wanted to see Poynton before giving you her answer, is that it?
That's it exactly, Miss Fletcher, yes. So Mother's been talking to you, has she?
A little. She did say that you and Miss Brigstock had an understanding of sorts, yes.
We have, yeah. But a good deal, one way and another, depends on today.
You mean...
I mean that if Mona is free to say what she feels about the old place, then Mother's free to say what she feels about Mona. And Mona knows it. That's why she's scared.
Miss Brigstock, scared?
Scared to death. Oh, she wouldn't show it. Not to you, anyway. But I know her.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I know she's not Mother's sort. The artistic kind. But just because she likes playing games and riding and all that, it doesn't mean that she has no feelings, does it?
Of course not.
So if you could put in a word, Miss Vetch.
You want me to speak to your mother on behalf of her?
Well, she'd take it from you. Mother, I mean. I can see that she would. If I tried to say anything, she'd just jump down my throat, but she never jumped down yours.
I'm not so sure.
Well, you're not the sort that she gives it to. But she'd give it to poor old Mona, all right, hot and strong.
Possibly.
And what I'm afraid of is that if she does, she'll get it right back. Oh, I know, Mona's scared, all right. But she's not going to let herself be trampled on. She's got gut. Plenty of courage, that girl.
Yes, I'm beginning to think she must have.
So, will you help Gemma, Miss Vetch? Will you? Try to see that everything goes as smoothly as possible.
Oh, dear, why me, of all people?
Well, you're so dash clever.
Me?
With Mother, I mean. And because I...
Oh, well, I'll do my best.
Oh, you're just splendid. Oh! There you are. Just in time for a quick turn around the garden to get up an appetite for luncheon, eh?
In a moment. As Miss Vetch was pointing out upstairs, I haven't yet properly seen the house.
Well, you can see it later. Mother will show you.
This room is very pleasant, certainly. But why has she never had a winter garden thrown out, I wonder?
Oh, you couldn't. It would spoil everything.
I don't see why. The winter garden at Waterbath is rather fine, I always think. And a billiard room. A house this size should always have a billiard room. Somewhere for the gentlemen to go on wet days. This room, I should think, could quite easily be adapted.
Come on, my love.
Oh.
The gong will go in a minute.
No, please, I've just tidied my hair.
Oh, you've always just tidied your hair.
Besides, whatever will Miss Vetch think?
Oh, she doesn't mind. Do you, Miss Vetch? She's a sport.
Oh, get along, you great booby. No! Now look what you've done.
Well, let me.
I think we might go in now, don't you?
Oh,
Mrs. Brigstock? Every minute of it.
Oh, I'm
Couldn't have been lovelier.
Well, now I expect luncheon must be almost ready.
Mona, dear, you should have been with us. You really should. Mrs. Gereth has some of the most exquisite things.
Yes, Mother, I know she has.
Never mind. Miss Brigstock shall come round with me on her own after luncheon. I shall make sure that she sees it all. Absolutely everything.
Ah, that's what we were waiting for, eh, Miss Vetch? Ah.
Owen, dear, would you take Mrs. Brigstock?
Oh, yes, of course. Well, come along then, Mrs. Brigstock. We're to be the first, are we?
How very nice.
Miss Brigstock. That's right. She hates it all, every bit of it.
But she hasn't even seen it yet.
Never mind. She will.
Thank you.
They've been upstairs a dash long time, those two.
Long enough to put on quite 20 bonnets each, one would imagine.
How did it go, the grand tour?
Splendidly, thank you.
What did she say?
Not one word.
Nothing.
She kept her mouth tight shut, like someone in a railway tunnel.
But, Mother, don't you think one of the maids should go up and tell them?
I expect they'll come, dear, when they're ready.
She knows that you wanted to say something that will disclose her ignorance, but she's not going to. She's not such a fool as you think.
I never thought her a fool, my dear. I should be a great deal less concerned if I did.
There's a kind of honesty about her that I can respect.
Possibly. Though I must say I find it a little strange, my dear, that you, of all people, should defend her.
Oh? And why should I not defend her, pray?
Oh, just a moment, Mona, dear. Having the railway tickets.
Oh, Mother, please, I keep on telling you they're in my bag.
Oh, well then that's all right then, dear. Mrs. Gereth, there. I can't tell you how much we've enjoyed seeing your dear, dear Poynton, haven't we, Mona? No wonder you love it so much.
I hope my long disquisitions didn't bore you.
No, indeed. They were most interesting, weren't they, Mona? And now, if you'll excuse me, we mustn't miss the train.
No, indeed.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Miss Brigstock. Don't let your mother forget her precious publication. The female magazine with the, what do you call them? The grease catchers?
Miss Brigstock. We haven't had the talk together that we might have. You'll feel that I've neglected you and you'll treasure it up against me. Don't. If you should come down again, only you won't, ever. I feel that. I shall give you all my attention, and you could ask me any questions you wish. Indeed, there are some things I should quite insist on your learning. Not permit you at all, in any settled way, not to learn. However, if you won't come, you won't. N'en parlons plus. And what did your young friend make of our few odds and ends, do you suppose?
Oh, she likes them, I think.
Merely that.
She likes them very much.
Indeed.
And has she, I wonder, the least feeling for old and beautiful things?
Well, she's not very well up on furniture and so on, like you, I grant you. But she likes anything that's, well, pretty, if you know what I mean.
I do indeed.
She liked this room especially, didn't she? She thought it would make rather a jolly billiard room.
A billiard room?
Well, that's what she said, isn't it?
It was a mere suggestion.
She would have the audacity, the sheer, crass ignorance to turn this into a billiard room.
One might not manage a full-size table, just a small...
She was not serious, I think.
I could give up everything, I think, to someone I could trust. Poynton is for me, as you know, the record of a life. The best things are those your father and I collected. Things we worked for, waited for, yes, even starved for. They were our religion, our way of life. They were us. Now they're only me. Except that they are also, thank God, a little you, my dear. There isn't one of them that I don't know and love. Yes, as one cherishes and remembers the happiest moments of one's life. Blindfold, in the dark, with a brush of a finger, I could tell one from the other. They're living things to me. They know me. And they return the touch of my hand. There's a care they want. A sympathy that draws out their beauty. But I could let them all go, since I must, to another affection as great as my own. But rather than make them over to a woman ignorant and vulgar, I think I deface them with my own hands. That is what I would do. Can you not see me, Fleda? And would you not do it yourself?
Mrs. Gereth, please.
I couldn't bear the thought of such a woman living here. I couldn't. There's no knowing what she might do. fill the place with her own horrors, no doubt. The world is full of cheap gimcracks in this awful age. They're thrust upon one from every side, but I won't have them here, I tell you. I won't have them. But who would save my lovely treasures for me? Save my lovely Poynton? You would! Only you in all the world. Because you know and feel, as I do myself. You would watch over them. You would replace me. You would care for them all, as they should be cared for.
Mother, she doesn't...
Owen, you exasperating boy. Can you not see that she is the one? With her as mistress of this house, I believe I could rest happily in my grave at last. Stop!
How could you? Oh, great God, how could you?
Fleda? Fleda, my child.
You have every right to be angry. Please, forgive the ravings of a foolish old woman. A desperate old woman. I do not, as you know, find it easy to humble myself, but I do so to you now. Fleda, my dearest child. Very well. I shall say no more.
Well, did you speak to her?
I spoke to her, yes. Thank you, Saunders.
We've always been such good friends up to now, have we not, Mother?
We have.
That's why this absurd situation grieves me so much.
Do you suppose it doesn't grieve me?
Well, then.
You cannot really care for Miss Brigstock. You cannot. She's very fine and handsome, I admit, but any feeling you may have for her can be nothing more than a passing infatuation.
Please, Mother, please allow me to have my own feelings.
Owen, you must believe that I want to see you married. I want to see you happy. Yes, happy. If it were someone like her upstairs, I'd go away without a word. But if you take someone I'm not sure of, heaven help me, I'll fight to the death.
You, Miss Vetch, what's this?
What is what?
Well, you're surely not thinking of leaving us, I hope?
I most certainly am. I wonder, is there by any chance a more up-to-date Bradshaw, because this one has several pages missing.
But you mustn't.
And a conveyance of some sort. Perhaps there's someone in the village who could drive me to the station.
Miss Vetch, this is awful. You simply can't run off and leave us like this.
Mr. Gareth, I'm quite sure you intend to be kind, but you must see that after what happened just now, my situation here has become completely intolerable. What does a little C in brackets mean, and an asterisk? Oh, change Tunbridge.
Do you mean my mother? Well, you mustn't mind so much what she said.
But I do. I mind very much indeed.
She allows her feelings to run away with her. She can indeed be very formidable, as you've seen.
I hope you don't think for one moment that I had the slightest idea of what she was about to say. Or that I was even remotely responsible for putting such a fantastic idea into her head.
My dear Miss Vetch, of course
Because
not.
if you did, I would find it quite impossible to ever look you in the face again.
Please. You mustn't take things to heart, sir. To tell you the truth, when Mother loses her temper like that, I never even listen. You know, of course, that it was seeing poor Mona that did it. She can't stand it.
Give her time, Mr. Gareth.
Time? Oh, that won't make any difference. Not to my mother. She cannot bear the thought of Mona living here at Poynton. That's the long and the short of it.
And Miss Brigstock? What are her feelings on the matter?
Well, she was quite taken with the old place, really. Yes. She'd come like a shot, but not without the furniture and so on. Well, why should she? I mean, they're mine. They were left to me in my father's will.
And is she then quite decided in her mind?
Well, whether or not she'll have me. Apparently. Queer of her, isn't it? I popped the question once again after luncheon while we were taking a turn round the garden, and she actually said yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. She's a wonderful girl, is Mona.
Yes, she is.
Some girls, you know, Miss Vetch, are such sneaks. Well, I mean, aren't they? But not Mona. She's a real brick.
And when do you plan to be married, Mr. Gereth?
Sometime early in the new year, Mona suggests.
That's exciting for you.
Yes. But first of all, of course, we've got to get this whole question of Poynton settled. With Mother, I mean. So, you see, you can't run off and leave me in the lurch now, can you, Miss Vetch? Well, I mean, can you?
Why do you suppose that my being here will alter your situation, Mr. Gereth?
Oh, but I can assure you it will. You see, you can manage her. Mother, I mean. Nobody else in the whole world has ever done it before, to my knowledge. Not even my own father. But you can. It's splendid, the way you do it.
You flatter me, Mr. Gereth.
No, I do not. Miss Vetch, I need your help. Don't you see that without you I should be utterly lost?
Well, even if that were true, I'm afraid it would not be sufficient reason for me to stay. I'm sorry.
Then I have another.
What's that?
Well, simply that I should very much like it if you did. But I suppose you will think that no reason at all.
On the contrary, I find that the very best of reasons, Mr. Gereth.
Oh, you're just splendid.